We're back with 7 days. So, last video at the end, I was talking about like a lot of the problems with like Fortnite and some other games, and I kind of wanted to continue talking about this because I ran out of time in the last video. But basically, I don't like the modern state of gaming, and especially like multiplayer games, because it's just skill-based matchmaking and nothing else. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because I've ranted about my hatred of skill-based matchmaking before, but effectively, I just really don't like it. And I know people say like, oh well, it helps like lower skill players, but it's like, but it doesn't though, not in the long run. Because of skill based matchmaking, they'll never gain skill. Like they'll never get enough practice, and they'll never learn from their mistakes. Because they'll write off every bad game as like, oh well, that didn't count because of whatever. Like, you know, the skill based matchmaking working against me, which is not the case. I mean, it is sometimes, obviously, like if you get in a lobby against like the entirety of Team Optic, that's a problem. But I mean, for the average person, like most of the time, it, you know, memes aside, it's a skill issue. Like it's, and I mean, you can get better. Like that's the thing. And I feel like that's another thing people say about like multiplayer games is like, oh, well, I don't have the time to get better. It's like, that's bullshit. You have the time. If you have the time to complain, you have the time to, like, get good. It doesn't take that long. It's like, oh, I can't play Call of Duty for 8 hours a day. It's like, no, but you could play 1 hour a day and, like, very meticulously work on getting better. I mean, it's like any other skill. You meticulously work to get better, and then over time, you just automatically get better. Like, once you drill certain basics into your head, from there it's just about, like, actually getting good and using muscle memory. But people would rather complain than try and get good. Because, unfortunately, complaining counts as, when people complain to other people, it counts as human interaction, which as humans we're programmed to want to do, which is really unfortunate. But it's the same reason that people will actively make bad life decisions or like let bad things happen to them, is so that way they can talk about it. It's really fucking bad, and it's like a horrible tendency that a majority of people have. But I mean, it's real. People think it's not, but it is hardwired into our DNA. And like a lot of other problems with society and humanity in general, I mean, if it's hard coded into your genes, you're not gonna really like try and fix it. Give me that. Oh, that flashlight is good. Oh, but I don't have room for it. Is there anything I can drop? Because that is a really high quality flashlight. There's really nothing I can get rid of, is there? I guess I could get rid of the bandage. That seems kind of valuable to get rid of, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of my pickaxe. My pickaxe is already in a bad state. I'm going to have to make a new one anyway. There we go. Because that flashlight was way too good to pass up. That is a blue tier flashlight. I need that. I absolutely need it. God damn it. Stick drift. Fucking stick drift. Every time. Just get back to the base. It's all good. So we leveled up athletics, but as we saw again, it really did not increase our level that much, because the problem with athletics is it doesn't really contribute much XP. Construction tools, almost there, but I don't really have it quite yet. Mining tools is getting up there, but it's gonna take a bit. So I think maybe the best thing we could do is like go back to base, maybe like upgrade some blocks to try and get construction tools up, and make a new pickaxe once we get back and we have access to forged iron. That's definitely another option. We need to get our level up. That's the problem, because we need the concrete mixing, and we can't get that yet because we don't have the skill points for it. We need a level up. I could always go and try and find in the burnt lands, but I really don't feel like stepping on a landmine for it, so you know, that's probably not a good idea. And yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny how this video started with me talking about, like, the problems with modern multiplayer games, and that turned into, like, a deep analysis of, like, human psychology. Like, just, I mean, I guess the two things are kind of linked, but you don't think that's where it would go. So I'm trying to figure out if we have enough bacon and eggs to go underground. That's my concern, because I don't think we do. I think we still need a lot more. And unfortunately, we don't have it. We have meat for days. We have more meat than we know what to do with. Where am I going? This way. I mean, we have literally more meat than we know what to do with, but our egg count is not great. And unfortunately, when we find bird's nests like that one where all it's got are feathers, it doesn't really help that much. This is a problem. This is the biggest problem we have to face, honestly. Like, even putting aside, like, the skill point issue and putting aside, like, you know, digging down, that's the biggest problem we still face, is we still have to get enough food to go down there. I mean, basically, we're just going to be going into a bomb shelter for, like, the rest of the game once I actually get this dug down, but the problem is, I mean, if we have to emerge for food, and a glitch horde spawned at some point, what's going to happen from there is we're just going to have a situation where I'm going to need to go and get food, and we have to deal with that. So that's not great. Anyway, let's go sell our animal fat. Make big dollars. Get those money signs in my eyes, like in the cartoons. Sell. Amazing. Spectacular. Okay. You don't have jack shit there. Do you have the same inventory as yesterday? Because that's what it's starting to look like. Oh, boy. Resources. Yeah, it's looking like he's got all the same resources. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back into our base and... Okay, well, at least this time I remember not putting this down. But I swear the time before when it was wide open, like, that wasn't my fault. Not my issue. Okay. Let's just go put everything else away first, and then we will put that away. So, put this in, this can, these nuts, the honey, obviously, can of that. Right, and we need to see what I needed the leather for, because I swear it was armor of some kind. Animal hide clothing. I swear there was something, like, of value that I needed. This is... Oh, okay, yes. It was the scrap armor, I think. I think I had to, like, make that. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think this was what I was going for. But I still need duct tape for it, though. Okay, well, that's a bit annoying, but... let me just put the leather away. And I'm going to... Recipes... Leather. Ugh, god fucking stick drift. Okay. That's gonna take 8 goddamn minutes. Holy shit. Okay. And let's cook up. Right, we need meat. Let's cook up what we have, because that's always a good thing. I think we're also gonna make a trip into the desert at some point to get, like, corn. What do I need for corn on the cob? We need water and we need corn. Now, I don't think corn on the cob is worth it, correct? I might be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure I'm right, though. And I'm pretty confident that it won't matter that much. Like, it might help a little bit, but I think... I mean, I guess... Is it worth it? I mean, we are using up a glass bottle. And when I say glubel, which is not words, that's just nonsense speak. I'm very tired. It's, like, very late and I did not sleep well. I... went down for a nap, got woken up by my neighbor, and then I'm, like, now exhausted, and I've been up for, like, 4 hours, and knowing me, instead of just, you know, relaxing for those 4 hours, I decided to bury myself in working on my game, which led to me being exhausted by the time I had to record this, so that was good. That was smart on my part. Really big brain there, but, I guess I could also put the flashlight away. Do I have a flashlight on this gun, actually? Because I could probably, like, Assemble. I don't have a flashlight on this. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, that's very bright. Okay. I mean, that is actually wonderfully bright. When it becomes nighttime, that's gonna be great. For now, I just need this light, though. Okay, so I was like thinking that I'm pretty sure my gun doesn't have a flashlight on it, and it didn't, so that's good. And but yeah, no, I'm just like I could, you know, rest and relax and not be stupid, but instead I'm going to work for like 3 hours. Actually, I think it was more like 4 hours, but I am working on a certain like unit class right now, and the amount of pixel work on it is insane and takes many hours. And the worst part is it's just an asset flip, so effectively what I'm doing is just recoloring like something and then like putting it through a pixel filter to make it look the way I want, but it's still a lot of work and a lot of time, and it's exhausting, and I hate it. But I mean, it could be worse, could be a lot like more work than that. Leather working is up, very nice. Okay, so I think leather working could be another viable option. Let me actually check something. How much? I could probably shoot some arrows into some trees to get my archery up. That could definitely work. How am I doing for the leather? Oh, I've still got a lot of it to make. Let me check to see. Where is leather working? Okay, here we go. So how much is that going up per one? Not that much. I think I might get one more leather working, like level up after this. I again cannot speak. Too early in the morning. Words are failing. It's like 3 a.m. I'm also living in constant fear of my fucking like left stick and right stick, which both have fucking stick drift now, thanks to fucking BO4 zombies and its insane fucking aim assist that is borderline aimbot, which is fantastic. Easiest way you can ever fuck up your sticks is to play BO4 Zombies. Or Cold War Zombies does it too. They have basically the same aim assist. BO3 does to an extent, but it's not quite as bad. It's only really bad in BO3 Zombies if you're knifing, because then obviously like the camera locks up to do the knife animation, but I feel like there's so much misinformation on how stick drift actually works, because a lot of people seem to think it's like, oh, it's a hardware issue. A lot of times it's actually a software issue. Because a lot of the time, like, because sometimes it is just like, oh, the thing that like connects the stick to the rest of the controller is like out of joint. So opening it up can kind of fix it, maybe. But yeah, other times it's a software issue, and you notice it with wireless controllers more. But I really wish that stick drift wasn't a problem. I'm just going to keep running around circles, trying to increase my athletics, because we need to. We need to get our athletics up if we're going to get that level that we need. Okay, so leatherworking, I think I'm definitely going to get one more level out of that. What about athletics? Ooh, I'm far, but I did just level it up at the start of the video, so I'm hoping that we can get this level up in an orderly fashion, this last level that we need, because we really need to get it, and it's not working out so far. It's making me sad. We're also running out of meat very quickly, and I'm hoping there's more. I guess I have enough time I can go check before it's nightfall. Let me just real fast run up here and see how much meat we've got, because I have no idea. I still can't believe I almost fell to my death last video. That was hilarious. I just need to see like how much game running out of time here. Okay, yes, this is the end of the grilled meat, so that's really bad actually. That is not good. I did not realize we were that low on grilled meat. That is, because that means we're gonna have to start cutting into the air food supply soon. Oh, I might want to make more grilled meat just in case then. I didn't think about that. That's not good. Okay, here we go. Red sky. Is it just me, or is the sky even more red than usual? Oh, that's perturbing. Hopefully we won't have a glitch horde come in. Or we do. I don't really care which at this point. I mean, I hope we finish this challenge, but I've lost any and all ability to care. I mean, truthfully. Well, I'm still undetected, so that's good. I actually had a friend of mine point out something. This is the friend of mine who actually knows Console Edition quite well. I was asking him about, like, how would I know if there's any, like, glitch zombies on the map? And he was like, you probably don't have any because you keep showing up as undetected during Horde Night. And if there was even a single one, I should have detected status or hunted status. So that's, like, the thing to think about. So I guess I'm fine, technically, but it's still a little unnerving whenever I walk past a police station or, like, see a mine or something. It's always like, what if there's... I mean, I guess if it's just, like, one zombie, I could probably, like, kill it, no problem. But a whole horde, and especially on Horde Night, would be fucking terrifying. It would be really, really, really bad. Okay, I just had to pause real fast. I had to, like, sit up in my chair because I was getting all slouchy and uncomfortable. Okay, so we're heading into day 211. So, by the end of this video, it'll be, like, what, day 213? Okay, no, day 212? Yeah, 212. So, we're getting good progress made. I mean, it's definitely nice. I think at some point I'm going to do another, like, 3-hour, 7 days video just to, like, get it progressed, get it done. I really wanted to start, like, doing live streams of this series, to be honest with you, because, like, the thing is, I've wanted to do live stream stuff for a while now, but YouTube won't let me. So, I basically submitted the thing, because YouTube has this thing where you actually have to submit for, like, live stream approval, right? But the thing is, I submitted, and YouTube basically said, fuck you. They said my channel was suspicious. I'm like, yes, I'm real sus with my 111 subs at the time of recording this. I'm sure I'll drop again. And I'm really suspicious with, like, the fact that there's, like, 8 people who consistently watch my videos. 7 people, 8, something like that. Unlike Mr. Beast, who has actively admitted to viewbotting every video and has the numbers to prove it. But, you know, we won't go into that whole tangent because enough people have complained about that. I wonder how many other creators YouTube's gonna have to, like, lose before they ban Mr. Beast. It's not even like he's, like, legitimate. I think that's, like, my main problem with him is, like, yeah, sure, I'd be fine with Mr. Beast if, like, if they were real views he was getting, I'd be like, well, it's kind of stupid that this is a trend people are hopping on, but, like, whatever. But knowing how much of his audience is just view bots and alt accounts is, like, it's kind of gross. I also hate the fact that he acts like he's, like, Jesus Christ. It's like, oh, look how much charity work I do. Not flexing, totally not flexing. Here's my fucking $1 million fucking supercar and my, like, mansion that I live in. But, you know, I'm totally just a good guy who does charity work and don't, you know, I don't chase clout. I really, really hate Mr. Beast. I've talked in the past about it. I don't feel like going on this rant again. I've gone too much of a rant about it as is. Ugh. God. And again, I don't think I'd be, like, that bothered by him if a majority of his audience weren't, like, young kids who don't have any sort of critical thinking skills. I would kind of have, like, this viewpoint of, like, whatever, it's fine, I don't really give a shit. But it's like, most of the people watching him don't understand that he's a morally, like, reprehensible douchebag. God. Okay, so it's almost daylight, and it'll be daylight about 5 a.m., so that's good. So do we want to go back to the airbase again and gather more stuff, or do we just want to say fuck it and just see if we can find more birds' nests? I mean, we've got so many problems to deal with. Like, that's the thing. We need to get underground by day 250. It's already day 211, going to be 212 by the end of the video. We still aren't underground. We still don't have all the resources we need. We don't even have concrete mixing, and unfortunately, concrete mixing takes a hell of a long time. Which, that's the other thing I'm really worried about, is that we're running out of time for this. I'm getting really concerned. How's the leather working doing? Okay, so we completed like one more level of that. Athletics is coming along. So maybe if we spend the day repairing stuff, let's start with this. We can get construction skills up a little bit, which would be nice. I mean, the only thing we're burning here is we're burning wood, but it's really not that bad. Wood's kind of an infinite resource anyway. So, it's more than fine. Let me just real fast check on our construction tools. Yeah, so let's just get that, get a level up for that, and then maybe make like a bow and arrow, or we'll go back to the old base, grab our bow and arrow, and start shooting trees. Because I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, we really need to get our archery up. We need to get our construction tools up. Just basically work every single thing that we can that we still need to, like, increase. Every single little thing that we need to increase. How am I doing? Almost there? Okay, so I think if I complete, like, the rest of the wood up here, should be fine. Come on. Oh, man. Please. Please don't make me work on this all day, game. Just give me the fucking construction tools level. There we go. Okay. That did not increase us at all. I guess we can go back to the old base, grab our, unless we have bow and arrow here we can use. Trying to think if there's anything we can do at all to increase our level. Like, that's the problem. Okay, I swear doors are opening on their own, because I swear I closed that. I'm like 99% sure that I closed both of those doors. Okay, so there's a pickaxe. Crossbow. I assume the crossbow would be archery, right? So I guess we can take that. And where are the bolts for it? Do we not have bolts? Oh no, I don't think I have bolts for this. No, it's not looking like it. Oh, that's a problem. What do crossbow bolts require to make? Crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts. Iron crossbow bolts. We need feathers, we need iron arrowhead. Yeah, I don't think we can... We need feathers. Where are our feathers, actually? I'm pretty sure we have quite a few of those. Let me just put the leather away while I'm at it, before I forget. I cannot believe that I'm this ill-equipped for this. What do I need for bow and arrow? Like regular arrow? I need stone. I need feathers for it. That's an issue. Just gonna turn this off because I don't need it running like that. So I have a total of like 120 bacon eggs. That's not terrible. And it'll definitely last me a good while. But I think, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna hate myself for this. I'm gonna make the grilled meat. I'm gonna do it. I know it's a waste of meat, but we got a ton of meat anyway. Meat is not a rare resource for us. What we need is eggs. Eggs are the rare resource. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. Okay, so I guess we'll go around, we'll look for birds' nests that I've looted already, because they're gonna have feathers in them. And we're gonna see. And now guaranteed, now that I'm looking for feathers, we're not gonna find feathers. So we're gonna get our archery skill up because we need to. And fortunately, I know that we can use trees as targets and gain archery level. So that is fantastic. That is very nice. So that will be quite the that'll be quite the experience gain if we can actually do it. Let's see. Yeah, now that I actually need them, I can't find them anywhere. Awesome. Oh, you gotta love it. Okay, that's good. That's 5 of them. Very nice. Just keep circling this rock. And now it's raining on me. It is literally raining on my parade. Fantastic. So something I might do soon is I might actually start up the BO4 Dark Matter series soon. I've talked about this in the past. So I've wanted to do something with Black Ops 4 for the channel because I fucking adore that game. And even though it's old now, I still love it to death. It's still like easily my favorite COD game, tied with BO3. But it's overrun with hackers, which makes me sad. And I'm gonna have to reset my account basically to do the run, but okay. I apparently was out of ammo. Did not know that. I pressed circle completely by accident and reload my gun. This game. Nothing there, okay. Just keep looking, it's fine. We got all day. Again, we've really got nothing better to do. I mean, since it's the start of the new weekly cycle, got lots of time, which is fantastic. It's very, very nice. Not seeing anything so far. That's what I checked already. That's empty. I know I could find it if I went further out, but the further out I go, the farther away from here I am, which is not ideal. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for so far. Imagine I stumble into a bear somehow. I mean, there's no bear out here. I know that. I've already, like, charted this area a fuck ton, so I know it's Gucci, but not seeing it. Not seeing any fucking bird's nests. Now that I'm actually looking for feathers, too, I can't find them. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful how this game works like that? It's just, oh, you're not looking for this thing? Have a ton of it. Oh, you're looking for it now? No, you can't have any, I'm sorry. You're not allowed. This is a fun-free zone. Oh, wait. Potential. Hey, let's go. You know, a nice thing about this, too, is that I'm emptying these bird's nests, which means because of the bird's nest glitch, there's actually a chance they'll respawn with eggs in them, so that's actually not terrible. I mean, at this point, this is probably the most dangerous it's been prior to, like, the really early game where we actually had to deal with the bear. Like, this is the most dangerous the run has been so far, simply because of the fact that if we don't get this in time, there is a very real chance it could cost us the run. Like, if we can't get our shelter built in time, this could go really, really, really badly. And could easily be a run ender. So we gotta be very, very, not just cautious, but we have to be very, very expedient about it too. I don't remember this house being here. Apparently I've charted it out. Oh, I see, it's this house. I'm just getting disoriented. Awesome. Well, it's unlooted. And it has both the things I need. Awesome. Why can't all the bird's nests be like that? Why are most bird's nests just disappointing? Okay, I'm gonna just quickly crouch, get my stamina back. Just very quickly crouch. And now I'm freezing. Okay, let me put the let me put this on. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, and this is a Let's Play that I've been wanting to do for a while, but before I was kind of like leery about emulation, not only just because like the potential for getting virus and stuff, but also just like the fact that like YouTube and Nintendo don't particularly love emulation, but YouTube's kind of softened up on its emulation rules, and Nintendo will always be Nintendo. There's no getting around that. But a game that I've wanted to play for the channel for a long, long while, and it's a game that I have not played in a decade simply because I haven't had the time in my free time to play it, is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2, which I fucking adored, and I played all the time when I was younger. Like, I played constantly, but I did not have time for it. And it's really been making me sad because I've wanted to play it. Like, for a long, long time now, I've wanted to replay it, but I just haven't had the time. But I figure, you know what, I've got a channel, and I might as well go for it. Unfortunately, I can't do all the cool post-game, like, Monster Fusion stuff, which kind of sucks. Because, for anyone who doesn't know, and I imagine that'll be most people because this is kind of a like obscure game. I understand that apparently it was much bigger in Japan than it was over here, but Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2 had a really cool mechanic where you could fuse monsters together. And if you did this in a certain order, you could actually make some of the game's bosses and like use them, which was kind of dope. So there was like a combination in it that you could actually make the final boss in the post game. Like, but you had to do a long chain of things, and it was like, I forget what it was. It was like a very specific chain of monsters that you had to fuse together. But you could make the final boss of the game and have it be like playable and usable. So that was always kind of cool. Again, just really cool stuff like that is the reason I actually really love that game. But I haven't played in a long time because I just haven't really had the opportunity, which is so sad because it's a fantastic game. I have no idea what side of the map I'm on. Okay, apparently I'm on this side. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played that, and I'm gonna play that for the channel at some point. I don't know when, and I'm gonna have to plan it out because it is a very long game. Like, even the base game I think is something like 60, 70 hours or something. It's absurdly long game. It's also a fairly difficult game. I mean, obviously difficult in terms of like RPG difficult, not like difficult. Because there is a very big difference between like Dark Souls level difficulty and just like turn-based RPG. It's also funny too, because I'm pretty sure like Joker 3 came out, and I haven't even played it. I didn't even play the original Joker, which I probably should at some point. I might do like a first playthrough of that. I forget what console it's on. I think it's on like the Game Boy Color, isn't it? It's like that old. They don't make the Dragon Quest Monsters Joker games very often, but when they do, apparently they're always good. Like I said, I've only ever played the second one, but I've heard good things about the whole series, so. You done yet? Yep. It's done. Okay, so I have plenty of grilled meat now. That should do me long enough for me to get the bacon and eggs made, hopefully. I really hope I can get this made. You know what? Do I have a sample of corn on the cob by any chance? I do. Okay, so it is plus 2 stamina, plus 4 versus plus 1.4. Is that worth it? I guess it is, because I can always just forge more glass bottles, so I guess like making corn on the cob wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Might be a good idea, just make some, just as, again, another like backup thing. I mean, it kind of sucks using up like empty bottles like that, but I can make more of them, I guess. It's not like a huge loss. As long as there's sand, there's empty bottles, but it's a little scary. It's a little scary, the idea of like not having like materials that you might need. Do I have a shovel? Because I was thinking I could start. Yeah, I do have a shovel in my inventory. I have 2 shovels in my inventory. So I guess I could start digging. I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, we've got like a week until next Horde night. But I also need to get my archery. That reminds me, let me just make arrows real fast. Now, what do I need for a bow again? Where's the bow? Bow. Wood bow. Oh, plant fibers. Okay, that's easy. Boop. Boop. Done. Make the wood bow. There. So now we can start shooting things. Once we start shooting things, I can actually get myself to a situation where I might actually be able to level up. That'd be good. Oh, I'm very hungry and very thirsty. That's not good. Did not realize I was that low on my resources. That is not good at all. Oh my god. Drink, you fool. There we go. Okay. So let me just see real fast. So construction tools we finished like earlier in the video. Mining tools is gonna be a long while off. Medicine would be really easy to make. I just don't know what the materials are that I would actually like need for it. Scavenging is like halfway done. Unfortunately, it's a very slow one to work on. What else do we got? Archery. Archery is pretty close. I could probably, like, work on that. Give me the bow. Okay, so I guess I could go outside. Again, we know there's nothing out there. And, I mean, it's just a normal night. As creepy as it is to walk out in the middle of the rain. You know what? Let's have a positive attitude. It's not creepy. It's calming. Yes. Okay, well, when the stinger comes in, it stops being calming. But, I mean, for the most part, it's calming. You know, it's rain. It's a little dark out, but it's rain. It's nice rain. Good rain. Just gonna keep shooting this tree. Or missing my shots completely. Just keep shooting. Until I level up my archery skills. Because this is life now. Just shooting trees with a bow and arrow until I get my archery skills up. Oh my god. This is so dull. Am I done yet? Nope. Oh my god. I guess we'll just keep going until I run out of arrows. This is so sad. This is what this has devolved into. Just me shooting a tree with arrows to get my archery skill up. Because I've killed so many animals, I can't even find them. Honestly, it wouldn't even be worth, like, shooting animals for the amount of arrows it would require. Oh my god. I mean, it's faster than shooting a rifle, partially because I can just, like, animation cancel. Like, the fact that you can, like, load the next shot as you're, like, reloading is really nice. Also, the fact that there is an animation cancel, although I keep fucking up the frame for it, but it exists. Am I even doing damage to this tree? Oh, I am. I actually am doing damage to the tree. And I am pretty much out of arrows. Did that just shoot through the tree? And, like, go the other side? Oh. I need more arrows. Fuck. Guess I'll go back inside now. That lasted so long. That's depressing. I was kind of hoping I'd, like, get a little bit more done than that, but I guess not. Well, I feel like we didn't really accomplish much this video. I mean, I guess we got, like, construction tools up, but I was really hoping we'd level up completely, and then we could start working on things that would benefit our survival. But that's not really what happened. Why did that do that? What? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. Dumbass. Absolute dumbass. I'm an amazingly stupid dumbass. Sometimes. I'm just really good at it. It's a natural skill, really. So we need more sand. We need more corn. And corn is easy. We can just go into the desert and get a ton of it. That's not a problem. The sand, I guess we could also find the desert. But we still have to figure out how to deal with this fucking level up situation, because we are taking way too long to level. And it's getting really, really bad. And we may actually end up dying to a glitch horde at the rate we're going, because I simply have not... I simply do not have what I need to get where I'm going, and that is really, really bad. I mean, okay, so if we get a rifle level up, which would be like 2 or 3 shots from our rifle into an animal, that would do it. I might even be able to increase it from shooting a tree, actually. I should try that. Let me just go and test it real fast, see if, like, the bar goes up. Because I'm kind of curious if it does. Because if it does, I guess I could waste the bullets. I have a ton to spare. And I can always craft more. Let me just go and abuse this poor tree some more. Where is it? There it is. How much damage have I done to this tree? Oh my god. I think it's healing a bit. Let me check. Okay, so... let me look at it real fast. Okay, so it's like that close. Shoot the tree. I don't know if it went up or not. I can't tell. I'm just gonna keep shooting until I see, like, either, like, I'm losing bullets rapidly or it actually starts going up, would be kind of the hope. I think it is. I think it's going up a little bit each time. I am amazed. Those bullets must be doing a ton of damage. Yeah, the bar is definitely going up, so we can increase our rifle skills. We're gonna go a little bit over time with this, just because I want to, like, get one rifle level up. I did not know that this was, like, an actual thing I could do. I knew with, like, the arrows. I didn't know you could do it with, like, bullet-based weapons. Yeah, I can totally get this done. Goddamn stick drift. There we go. 43. Didn't really get anything from it, but I mean, shit, it's more XP. Might as well take it. So I think next video we'll just go around, we'll find more feathers to get arrows, and then hopefully that'll get us where we need to go. I don't know, we're in a really bad situation now. It's already day 212, and we haven't really gotten anything, but I think we'll call it a video, and next time we'll do some more work to get more XP.